And as you're walking and driving around downtown Macon, you could see some street corners with a new look in an old language.
And the Muscogee Creek Nation and Macon-Bibb County leaders holding a news conference today to announce new street signs. Ellie Milliken was there to explain why those signs are so special.
A new initiative uniting the Muscogee people and the people of Macon. Muscogee Creek Nation language names will be added to more than a dozen street signs around Macon. It's one way to welcome the Muscogee Creek back to their homeland.
The efforts that you see that have come to fruition today are really a long-standing effort to connect the Macon community with the Nation community, the ancestral community back together.
It's another way to unite the communities, like in 2022 when Mayor Lester Miller agreed to raise the Muscogee flag over City Hall. Then Chris Sheridan went on a trip to Oklahoma with Tracy Rivas, the Muscogee's representative in Macon.
We've taken almost 200 people to Oklahoma to understand who the Nation is, and on one of those trips, they were able to see the street signs the way the Nation does it on the reservation in Oklahoma. So being able to have them here in Macon allows that language to live on back in the homeland.
I'm here at the corner at Bagonoji and Sajuchina, which are also known as Plum and 3rd Street. Now, these are just some of the street names that will be changed. The government removed the Muscogee Creek Nation from central Georgia in the 1830s and sent them to Oklahoma. But Principal Chief David Hill says being back in Macon feels like coming home.
It's hard to fix what's been wrong in the past, but all we can do is just make it better from here on. Again, educating of who we are as Muscogee people. Just the language is a part of it.
But seeing the signs in the flag warms Chief Hill's heart. He says it gives him hope and excitement for the future. In Macon, Ellie Milliken, 13 WMAZ News.
Yeah, Macon-Bibb County leaders say the signs are still in the works. They don't have a timeline yet for when they will be installed.
A handful of groups are still working to turn the Ocmulgee Mounds National Historical Park into Georgia's first national park. The Open Space Institute has worked to protect and preserve the mound since 2022. They added nearly 1,000 acres to the park in 2022, doubling its size. In June, they announced the 931 acres of the park in Twiggs and Bibb County are protected. Those properties were transferred to the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, adding them to the Bond Swamp National Wildlife Refuge. There has not been any progress on turning it into a national park since they announced those protections.